extra medium show.
All right, here's the thing. It's going to be, I don't even know if I'll be able to describe it well. You're pulling up, your gas thing, cap, is on the left of your car, behind the driver. You pull up, there's two pumps, like boom and boom. Do you go to the front one or do you go to the first one if they're both empty?
I pull through.
You got to pull through.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to.
You don't have to. But the way the pumps are set up, cars almost need to be facing outwards. If it's a two-pump system, because the pump is so far in the back, the car that's in the second spot
but if
can't fit.
But if you pull through and somebody's on their right, then they have to back in.
Well, that's on them and God.
Wow. Yeah, just have a regular car with it on the left.
What?
Bozos.
What side is yours on?
Left. But my mom's is on the right.
It's a European?
It's a Subaru.
I don't know where
Close enough.
Same thing. I don't know where that's...
Subarus are Australian.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's probably
Well,
why.
that explains the Outback.
Oh my God. Well, that makes
that?
sense.
I had no
Because
idea.
they're
I thought it was
probably
Japanese.
in Australia, though, their wheels are probably on the right side.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that what that is? If it's on the right side, it's...
I think you might be up to something.
But like Toyota, are they all on the right?
I don't.
I drive a Ford, baby, because I'm American. It's on the left.
All right. All right. You know that
You
there's.
drive a Ford.
I do.
Now that you say it, I had a Honda and it was on the right side.
Man, I think we just
Yeah.
cracked the code.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know, there's like a ton of cars that these Toyota or Ford or whatever make that aren't allowed in America.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
No.
They're so cool looking.
Yeah. Especially some like trucks and
They're
stuff.
not like the stuff we see in Mexico.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Canada's a big importer of those kind of cars too because they don't have certain regulations and stuff. But yeah, like there's like Honda trucks that besides the Ridgeline, oh, they look great.
I have a scenario for you.
Okay.
Well, not a scenario. This happened to me.
Okay.
Before I left for vacation, when I was at the mall, I was like, we're going to pick up some P.F. Chang's to go.
Yeah.
Right? Because I was on that side of town. I don't get a chance very often.
Chinatown.
Yeah, I love it. No, we weren't in Chinatown, but I guess that side of the mall is Chinatown. So we ordered the food. They're like, it's going to be 15 minutes or something. So we did like a quick walk around
Sure.
and came back.
Okay.
They just handed us the food and we walked out. And we get out and my wife's like, I didn't pay for that.
Ooh.
We were outside in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We went back in,
Ooh.
right?
Okay.
She goes to the lady. Well, first of all, it took us forever to hail somebody.
Yeah.
Comes out, she's like, we didn't pay for this. She's like, oh my God, thank you for your honesty. What should she have done?
Giving you a free drink or something.
Something. 10%, something. No. Full price.
You know, dessert.
I was a little salty.
Listen, I'm going to be
not-
honest with you. I wouldn't have walked in.
I've done something similar. I was at a grocery store though, right? And I was, you know, ringing myself out, and
Stealing.
no, 100%. I had milk and some box of food, like ramen noodles and stuff, that I had left in the cart and didn't realize it because it was those split ones.
Stealing.
It was on the bottom, and I didn't realize they were on the bottom down there. So I walked straight out, no alarms, no nothing. Didn't
They don't
realize
put
until
those
I
things
got
in those-
home.
Well, that's different.
Yeah. Well, all right. Here's my story. One time in McDonald's, I ordered like a McDouble and a McChicken. I was, conserving money. And then they handed me this bag. The bag was so heavy.
That's different.
It was so
That's
heavy.
their fault,
You think so?
100%.
Well, and that's different too because
They can't give that bag to someone else.
Once you take
That's
that
true.
bag,
That's true.
they're just gonna throw that food away.
That's true.
That's different.
Yeah, because
That's true.
I've gotten like the wrong order and stuff, and I'm like, hey, I didn't order this, I ordered that. They're like,
Dude, I hate it when they're like, "Can I have that sandwich back?"
I've never had them
Back?
Yeah,
I'd be like, this sandwich?
I've never had them.
they've done it
ask for
to
I've
me.
even offered. It was like, hey, do you want this? I'm like, no, keep it.
Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to do that.
Yeah,
I'm like, actually, I'm the health inspector.
they cannot research.
Am I a victim of discrimination?
Maybe. Let me ask you this: cashier gives you too much change back.
I ain't saying no word.
Here's the thing. Personally, my excuse is going to be I never sit there and count it. That goes straight into my pocket until after the fact.
You pay with the 20.
Yeah, okay.
And they hand you back a 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they
Yeah.
meant to give you a 10, they hand you... Like, you pay with a 20, and you're supposed to get...
If it's outrageous, yeah.
You're supposed to get $11 back, and they give you $21 back.
Mm.
I think I say something.
Something like that, yeah. But if it's like $2 off, I'm not...
I was also about to get on a plane, and not that I believe in karma.
Oh.
Didn't need that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
I think if with the change situation, I would probably say something.
I would.
But it greatly depends on the vibe of the cashier.
Yeah, I guess. But they're gonna get hit for that.
And
a
get
cashier probably can't afford to get hit like that. So
I mean, they get a threshold with they're allowed to be off in most places.
I used to be allowed to be off.
Yeah, banks
like
give you a
80
threshold.
cents.
80 cents.
Yeah.
I was allowed to be off like $20.
dang, that's a lot.
Sheesh.
I'll be stealing $19.99 every
Feed
day.
a family with that.
Dang. The bank. I worked at a bank, and you had a threshold.
Yeah. What's the code to the safe?
There's 2.
You know?
Not anymore.
You know, they for sure.
Do they change it after like someone leaves? What's the protocol?
I don't know. No.
Guarantee you that's the same code.
But you don't. But like half the people have one code, half the people have another code.
Oh, they do it like that.
Yeah. So like I had one code. You'd have like first half or second half. So like you had to schedule like first half and like you couldn't have 2 first half people because you would just have the same code. You wouldn't be able to get in.
Wow.
Yeah.
So an A and B had to work together.
Right.
So when you eventually plan to commit your robbery that you've been planning in your basement,
I planned it in my head.
Yeah. You need to take 2 people back to the safe.
Yes.
Interesting.
The big safe, the vault.
The vault.
The other safes you could get into. I used to take cash shipments from the Brinks guy. I was making not enough money to be doing this. And they like literally would come in and hand me a bag with like $600,000 in it.
How much
Cash.
do you think? Because they have the bullet, they have the guns, and then they have like the bullet ports in the gun or in the trucks. How much do you think they'll risk their life? Like,
I mean,
it's very.
You ever seen that video of those guys?
Yeah,
Those dudes are bad. But
that's that's
I
in a
think a
different
lot
country.
because they're going to kill you anyway. If
That's
someone's
true.
going to rob a Brinks truck,
That's
they're
true.
going to kill you.
That's a good point. You're not going to survive.
So it's not even about protecting the money; it's about protecting yourself.
That's a good point.
That being said,
How
there's
much
a lot of money
training
in
do you think they get?
Not enough.
Yeah.
I feel like they hire a lot of like ex-military and stuff though. Most of those guys came in look like cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they do stand there like imposingly.
Mm-hmm. They used to get so mad at me. I'd be like, "Oh wait, you have to take this huge bag of pennies," like because you would have like they would take that and they'd get so mad. I'm like, "Here," they'd have to carry out. It was stupid.
What's the most amount of money that you've ever held in your hands at one time?
Like 750,000
Yeah.
in one bag. It's only like
Mine wasn't money, but it was a huge bar of gold. And it was worth like $2 million.
Dang.
I feel like that's not the same.
I've held a
But-
band before.
I could have made it to the
10,000.
parking lot. I'll be honest.
I mean, I think I could have got close to being out of the state before somebody would have noticed. I think.
You think so?
I literally thought about it. Like, it's a lot of money to just have in your hand.
Well, do you think you could, in theory, catch a flight to a country that doesn't allow, what is it, extradition? Or
That would be tough.
you think so?
Yeah, because I think as soon as the authorities are alerted, I think they're on the lookout for that. I don't know. We'll never know.
Played a lot of Grand Theft Auto.
I don't work there anymore. I think if you could have maybe planned a private flight before that, I don't think it'd be wise to steal the money then try and book a flight. Like you would have to have all that planned.
That's a good
And I don't
point.
think you would go to like Cleveland Hopkins. You know what I mean? You would go to like some private airfield where you're paying some guy 50 G's in cash to fly you somewhere. Not that I thought that far ahead, but that would probably be my move. And then I'll parachute out,
Would
land
you go
in the water
skydiving?
on a ski-doo, land on it. No, just kidding.
Would you go skydiving?
I don't think so.
Would you?
I would.
Would you?
How much does it cost?
I probably not as anywhere near as much
If
as
we
it
funded
should.
it,
Yeah, I
if we
would.
crowdsource this, you'll go skydiving.
I would because it'd be my first time. I'd have to have somebody.
You have to anyway.
They're not going to let you go
Oh,
solo.
I'm just
They're
saying.
like, good luck.
Put on this
Yeah.
wingsuit, dude.
Yeah, no, somebody would be on my back.
You'd have to do that. Yeah.
I'd go stand up and he'd be probably like.
I think
"Dude."
you have to do that like 50 times before they let you. Like, there's a lot. It's a big.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'd do it.
Man, I think we might have.
I'd be freaking out the whole time before then, but
I think it's not as much as you think it is, and this is a real possibility that this is
I
gonna happen.
bet you we could find it for $100. You're skydiving.
There's one in
I feel like
Ravenna.
I want something a little bit more expensive because that's probably the bottom of the barrel.
Hey,
We'll get you the medium package, the extra large chute.
there is a chance that you would have to pull the chute, and that's.
I'm probably blacked out as soon as
I just want to see the video of your face going.
I could look like a dog with its head stuck out the window.
Speaking of, I went on a trip to the Bahamas. I was an island boy.
Bahama Mama.
Yeah, it's very American there.
Well,
I didn't feel like I was like in another country all that much. Except
Were-
there's no high fructose corn syrup. And
Hell yeah.
You notice.
I'd say most of their tourism comes from the United States, right?
Yeah, there were some Europeans there. There's a couple people speaking
Were
French.
you like European in the pool?
No, I didn't make it. I made a dad joke we went to an aquarium
Yeah.
and you could see like it was huge, and on the other side there was like a burger place, but you could see it through the aquarium. It looked like it was in it. And I was standing there with a bunch of people. I was like, they sell burgers in there? And this guy just started cracking up.
Was he another dad?
I think so.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. I was like, I'm so sorry. But on the way there, I was down so bad. I did the unthinkable.
You pooped on the plane.
Not on the plane, in an airport.
Oh.
You gotta be down bad to poop at the airport,
I've
dude.
never-
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Wow.
I'll add one. I'll add another one.
I'd rather do it.
Waited
the
in
airport.
line.
You
Like
hot-
someone
you
came
hot
out.
seated.
I went directly in.
Oh yeah. That was,
Yeah. You got to find a different terminal at that point.
oh yeah, you never go to. The
I
one
washed
there.
my hands 7 times when I got out of there. But it made me feel better. It was like a young person. It made me feel a lot better.
I agree.
Because there was a handicap stall. Dude. 2 people came out.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I don't want to know what was going on in there. I mean, someone probably needed help. I didn't want no parts of that. I was like, please be the other one. And then they kept making announcements and the music kept cutting out. So it would be like silent for like 2 minutes and it's just dumping, dude. Horrible. I would not recommend it.
Was it at what stage in the trip?
Layover. Ooh. Yep.
Ooh.
I should have known. I got fried chicken sliders.
They said nope.
I wouldn't recommend. Don't ever want to do that again.
At least you had someone to watch your luggage.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you're
That's true.
if you're doing all that with your luggage, that just makes it even more miserable.
I did that with my luggage, bro. That thing was right there, right in front of me, because those.
My wife was at the bar drinking mimosas. I came up and I was like, "Give me a Red Bull straight up." He laughed. But I did. I just got a Red Bull at the bar, but it was funny. A couple dad jokes. It was.
But yeah, that Red Bull was like $17.
I didn't even look. Also, before the trip, right? You ever walked out of a restaurant before you got stuff?
Yeah.
You ever what?
Like, I went to a restaurant,
fed up.
One time.
ordered,
One time.
ordered drinks. No, I ordered food and drinks at the same time. Didn't get our drinks. And it was like 20 minutes. And I was like, if this is any indication of how this is going to be, I don't want any parts of it.
What?
Got up and left. Waitress walked by. I was like, cancel that order. This is taking way too long. She did not care. I walked out. I've only done that a couple times in my life.
I've done it once.
I've done it a couple.
Inexcusable. Went to another restaurant, ate, and was out the
To not
door
get
in
your
almost the same
drinks?
amount of time that I sat there.
Yeah, to not get your drinks, that's insane.
Mhm.
Like, drinks should come out almost immediately. Were they busy?
No.
Yeah, that's even worse.
I mean, it wasn't dead, but it wasn't. There was
Yeah.
no wait. It was like,
Yeah, if you don't wait to sit down, you shouldn't wait to get your drinks.
I hate when waiters or waitresses are not nice. Shaman and I just had an experience. This guy, he like ignored us for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, Alex was getting upset.
We were at
I mean,
wing night. You got to keep the wings coming.
And he started
You know what
off
I'm-
good.
they know what they're doing.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Red
'cause
Lobster does the
started-
same shit.
He started
It's
off
bullshit.
I don't mean to besmirch a business. Is that the right word?
It is now.
Good. Yeah,
But
it's a word.
Red Lobster, get your shit together. There's a reason y'all are going bankrupt.
If you're going to offer an all-you-can-eat option, be a fucking man and live up to
Right.
it. That's all I got to say.
You don't see Golden Corral dancing around that shit.
No.
They'll slop that right on your plate.
Hey.
It's a quality establishment.
They've had the same commercial for 22 years.
Yeah.
That's all they need.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't think I've ever been disappointed at Golden Corral.
I wouldn't say that, but
You know what it is.
Exactly. You go in
Right.
with an expectation. Do they feel that?
yeah.
That mac and cheese hits. Does mashed potatoes hit? I wouldn't recommend getting prime rib. They
Yeah.
have it.
I'll tell you what, casino buffets, different level.
Yeah. Well, you're paying though.
Well,
Those usually.
They used to have one it was the Roxino,
Yeah.
like T-Bone Fridays or something like that. Dude,
It was like
you-
what, $50?
yeah.
Yeah.
All you can eat T-bones.
Yeah.
With a lot of variety. It sounds like an advertisement right now, but no, any kind of gimmicky thing. Like, but then if you go to Myrtle Beach or somewhere like that, a coastal city, all those seafood buffets,
You
dude,
gotta pick the right one.
last
Yeah,
time we
because-
went, it was like $75 a person,
Yeah,
and it was.
If you don't like crab legs, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one we went to last time, because I'm a big fan of seafood.
Really?
Well,
I didn't know that. Did you?
Yeah.
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 Well, no, he doesn't like fish.
I don't like fish, but like, what is that? What are they called?
Crustaceans.
Yeah, crustaceans. Shrimp, lobster, crab, octopus.
What? What? What have you had of large variety of fish?
Solid.
Like you had like red snapper.
Yeah.
I always
the
get the
first
red
time-
snapper.
It's true. The halibut.
I've had halibut.
You don't like any of it? Salmon?
Salmon. Salmon's okay.
Salmon's like chicken.
Yeah, that's probably
I don't
why
really
it's
like
okay. But it still has a distinguished taste.
Like a fish and chips meal doesn't hit your spot.
I can do fish sticks.
Well, you're a gay fish. All right, that joke's so old. It's not even funny anymore.
But yeah, like the one we went to last time, it was a little bit of letdown. The first one we went to, like way back when,
Yeah.
that one was solid.
What about
That
like
was-
oysters?
Those gross me out.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever actually had oysters.
I think you need to go for it.
Yeah.
Slurp that stuff up.
Put a little Tabasco.
Oysters Rockefeller. I don't know what that means.
It's warm. Maybe.
I don't know.
I think it's warm with
I
cheese,
shy away from-
maybe?
Clams, shellfish in general.
Shellfish. That's the word.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Crustaceans is a thing, though.
Yeah.
Is it that thing, though?
I think it's like shrimp.
It's like the fossils.
No, I don't think so. I mean, shrimp. You like shrimp?
Yeah.
Dude,
Frog legs?
I've had them.
there's a Chinese buffet right by us. right by us that has frog legs.
I've had
I don't know
once.
that I would eat frog legs in
I
Ohio.
don't- Yeah,
Wow.
I don't think I like them.
I mean, we have frogs though,
But yeah,
so okay.
I don't know what kind of frogs make frog legs.
I have no idea. I can't name one kind of frog. Frogs and toads.
The tropical frog, tree frog, isn't
A
that
tree
thing?
frog is a frog. But do you eat those?
No, they're poisonous.
See, I don't know. So what frog are they serving up? Just
What's the difference between a frog and a toad?
Toads are bigger, I think.
I think it has to do with like water too, right? Like
I don't think toads
one's a
live in
water dwelling animal.
One's amphibian.
I think they're both. I don't know. We sound real stupid right now. We sound really dumb. I don't know. How do you feel about adults who wear crowns that say "Happy Birthday"? It's my birthday.
Hate it.
Hate them all.
Yeah,
It's so
that is like,
Stupid.
Hate them.
Here's another thing: people do the money things, the
Yeah.
money clips.
If you're under the age of
12, 16.
I was gonna say 15.
Yeah,
16.
I'll even allow it for like your 21st birthday. If you're like out in a a
Yeah.
highly populated
you,
area.
you can wear a sash. Isn't that what those things are called?
Yeah. I mean, if you're a bit. I mean, if you're a.
Female.
Well, what is the guy supposed to wear? Guys wear the crowns?
No, they don't wear anything.
Well,
You stay home.
yeah. Well,
Go to work.
and die.
Yeah. I hate it. There was people on vacation, and every time
Vacation's a little bit different.
Is it?
No, I would still look at
Yeah.
you with a little bit of disgust. Like, you're a grown man.
You're
You're-
37 years old.
Right.
What do you?
Nobody cares. Or people that celebrate their birthday week.
Oh yeah.
That's insane. I've seen people do birthday month.
Dude,
Sometimes people will do their half birthday as well.
no. I won't be friends with you. If you came to me like, it's my half birthday, I'll be like, all right, kick rocks, bro. Like, I'll be there, and then I just want to show up. And you get the hint.
Did you ever have a party at Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
I don't think I did.
I've been to parties at Chuck E. Cheese.
Same. With him.
There's no way my parents were getting me Chuck E. Cheese. I don't think they ever took me to Chuck E. Cheese.
The only reason why I ever went to Chuck E. Cheese is because of him.
It's my civic duty.
Charles E. Cheese?
Who is a mouse?
Yeah.
I like Chuck E. Cheese. I think they have some of the best pizza.
I had it. When's the last time you had it?
It's been quite a while.
It's not that good. It's not that good, bro. It's not that good. It's not worth it. Are you allowed to go to Chuck E. Cheese without a kid?
That's weird. I don't know if there's
Is it
rules.
weird? What if you're like, I'm just here for the pizza? Is there a cover charge?
You
Just
can
like
order
glow?
the pizza on like
You
DoorDash
can.
and stuff.
Yeah, but they have a different name.
Yeah.
It's not Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza. It's just like Denny's does it. They have the Burger Den
Yeah.
and then some other stuff.
Which always throws me because I never know which one's which. It's like
I don't like
should get
being lied
things.
to.
Yeah.
It's called a virtual kitchen.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
Is it? I saw it on Shark Tank before.
There's like buildings with like 20 restaurants in it.
Mm-hmm. Just DoorDash.
But they don't even, you can't go in. Like, it's just a building. They just make Taco Bell. Like, we're like, yeah.
What fast food would, like Richie Rich, how he had a McDonald's in his mansion? What would you do if you were Richie Rich?
Probably McDonald's.
Yeah.
It might be McDonald's.
Yeah. Go to get breakfast and lunch and dinner.
Say, my gut was to be like Chick-fil-A. But first of all,
You're going to get sick of chicken real quick.
I'm making them work on Sunday.
Well, that's not.
So, yeah, and they don't have beef.
Can I do like the Taco Bell
KFC.
KFC hybrid?
Ooh.
That's
Ooh, that might be a
big
loophole.
brain move, Shaman.
But you're still not getting a burger.
Yeah. What about?
I don't know. Nobody
Would
wants
you throw in
Wendy's.
Hardee's in the equation?
No, you get Wendy's before Hardee's.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's face it. Ain't nobody putting a BK in their house.
BK is so underrated.
I went there this week or yesterday. I went there yesterday.
Was it good?
It was all right.
Oh, come on.
It was just all right.
What'd you get?
Bacon cheeseburger, fries, chicken nugs. Well, I had 2 kids with me and my wife, so we bought smorgasbord of food and divvied it up.
You're still on my fries.
That's not the way we're gonna be. My kid's gonna be.
My kid's 1.
Well, no, yeah, I get it.
He eats a lot though.
Well, he's a growing boy.
He is. It's crazy. Probably
Are you-
McDonald's.
are
It's
you
probably
the type of
McDonald's.
parent that was like, oh, this is a tax.
Now,
So
My dad used to do that shit.
if it's my McDonald's, can I like bring back the chicken strips, like salads and stuff?
yeah,
Or is
Snack
it the current menu?
I hope not. I got the Minecraft meal today.
How's that? I heard the movie's okay.
I've heard the same. I got a Minecraft Big Mac.
Was it any different?
No, I mean like, well, the actual Big Mac. No, I'm talking about the toy I got. You get a toy. It's an adult meal, but you get a toy.
It's an adult
And the toy is a Big Mac?
It's a cube that has a sticker that looks like a Minecrafty ingredients. I gave it away.
To who?
A guy I work with who has children.
I thought you were like walking out of Burger King. I was like, hey kid. Thanks, Mean Joe. Like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that commercial. Is it a Pepsi?
Yeah.
It might be Coke.
I don't know. The Great Debate. I think it's Pepsi.
I'm a Coke man.
Are you?
Yeah. You're a Pepsi guy?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Ice cold
That's
Pepsi.
trash.
See, Coke, and if like, oh, we have Pepsi products, it's Mountain Dew.
You stinging. You got ghosts.
It's not me. I'm on silent, bro. I'm a professional.
Dude, I'll tell you what, for the longest time, I thought someone lived in my attic. That wasn't part of my family. Turns out it was a squirrel.
Well, there was someone living in your attic that wasn't part of your family.
It would like drop acorns, and I would hear it,
It was
like roll.
Coca-Cola.
Shit!
I thought so. Back to seafood though. I decided no longer eating lobster.
Why?
It's fucked up.
How?
You cook them alive.
Well,
I can't get down with that. It seems like an easy thing
I
where
mean, you're supposed to kill them.
no, you're
no,
not.
you're
You're
not.
supposed to take the knife in the back of the neck and
No, you're not, bro. You're supposed to throw them in alive and boil them.
I think you could do it either way. I don't think there's a supposed to either way.
yeah, because that's how the steam escapes, so they don't explode.
I've definitely seen people just drop them in.
Yeah.
And they cry
yeah.
when you, like,
Yeah.
you know?
I can't do it. I'm like, if that's one thing that I can be like, that's enough. It's gluttonous.
Is a lobster a bug?
No. It's a crustacean.
Yeah, but
It's not a bug.
are they bugs?
No. I think they might think. I don't know, actually.
So you can't cook them both ways.
Is a
I'm sure
shrimp
you
a bug?
can cook them.
But you're
I've
supposed
seen
to-
people. I've
if-
seen
if-
people karate chop them.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah.
If you cook them, you're supposed to, or if you kill them, you're supposed to cook them right away. They spoil really fast.
Because they're bugs.
I mean, I guess.
No, because they have ammonia in their bodies, which can poison.
The shrimp
See,
is a
I don't need that.
bug of the ocean.
Yeah, that's still
One time I ordered shrimp as an appetizer and they gave them to me with their heads on. I didn't know how to eat them. It was gross.
What'd you do?
With the little legs and stuff.
What'd you do?
Ate them like a little baby with my fork. I'm like, "Mm."
I don't know. I just rip them off. And,
Yeah, that just seems terrible.
yeah, I prefer it without it.
That's why I don't eat crab legs too. It's not worth it.
It's not.
It's so much work, and you get like the littlest piece of meat.
I mean,
If
you
I
know
had
how to do
somebody-
it, it's not that much.
If
work.
I had somebody sitting there cracking it for me and giving me
Yeah.
hot lobster
Yeah.
or hot crab legs, I'd do it. But
Would you eat a lobster roll?
no.
Okay.
I mean, I've had a lobster roll, and
Right.
I like the taste of
does-
lobster.
But no, I was just seeing if that fell under the
It's still
blanket.
lobster.
Right.
If
You-
they told me that they killed it first and then cooked it, I might
what if
do
it's
it.
like that fate?
imitation.
Yeah.
Imitation crab.
I'm down
I
with that.
like that. I heard it's really bad stuff.
Yeah, because it's technically still like
Like you think a hot dog's bad.
I don't.
it's still
I almost
like
respect
fish and
it.
stuff, but it's just like
He's the whole animal, man. I think I brought this up already. A quality mozzarella stick eludes me,
like you haven't had it.
dude. In like my last like 10 tries, I cannot get a quality mozz stick.
I don't like
Arby's
it.
missed twice,
And they're the
and
pinnacle.
they're kind of the standard. Yeah, I literally can't find a good mozz
They have
stick.
like a good beer battered mozzie stick.
But
that's
if it's sitting around or something.
I hate it when I bite into a mozzie stick and the cheese isn't melted.
Oh, mozzie sticks.
Mozzie stick.
It's cute.
And the cheese wiggles around in the breading like it's loose. You know what I mean? That just instantly is a subpar mozzarella stick.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we used to have them at school.
There should be
for our
some
school
moisture
lunch.
in there.
Yes. Yeah.
You need a pool. You should bite a mozz stick, and there should be a pool. It should be.
You know how's pretty good ones? Applebee's.
Yeah.
That was one of the
If
misses,
they're-
though.
Was
if,
it?
It
if
was.
they're fresh.
Yeah, that was one of my
If you're
misses.
getting them through like DoorDash or whatever.
Nope, sat at the
so
bar and ordered them. They sucked.
Do you
Swear.
dip in marinara?
Yeah, of course.
I
What
go
else
off
do you
and
dip
on.
in?
I'll go
What's-
off and on.
Sometimes I'll go ranch.
Well, you just raw dog?
Yeah.
So think
I mean,
of the,
there's something
think
to
of the breading for Applebee's.
Yeah.
It's like a rough texture. I don't like that breading as much as the breading for Arby's. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Can you think of the two?
Yeah.
It's a significant difference.
And thicker, more cheese doesn't mean better mozzarella stick.
Yeah, you gotta have a good balance.
Have you ever had a mozzarella stick that wasn't mozzarella?
No. That's not
I guess
mozzarella.
it's not a,
It's a cheddar stick or
Wow.
a pepper jack stick. No, I don't think.
The first time I ever had cheese curds was when we went to Milwaukee together.
Mm-hmm.
It's a staple in
I'm a
my
fan.
life.
I'm a fan.
Man, it's
Do you
kind of
get good cheese
I've had
curds around
good
here?
one- I've had
Yeah.
good ones and I've had bad ones.
Yeah.
I don't think
Bad
I.
ones weren't like cooked fully.
Uh,
I think they were more like on this side of raw, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just eating cheese. I mean, I don't.
What kind of cheese is in a cheese curd?
cheddar.
Is it?
I don't know. I think so.
I don't know.
Wisconsin cheddar.
That makes sense. I don't know. I don't really go for cheese curds. Maybe I need to switch.
It's all about the sauce too. I'm a huge sauce guy. Like a good dipping sauce really makes or breaks a meal.
Yeah, that's what keeps Cane's afloat.
I just had Cane's the other day and I agree.
Average chicken,
At best.
good sauce.
Good sauce. Love the crinkle fries. The bread's good. Coleslaw is a miss for me.
Do you just not like coleslaw?
I like coleslaw.
KFC's the pinnacle of coleslaw.
I'd agree. There's the two different kinds of coleslaw too. There's the creamy and there's the vinegar.
Creamy.
Creamy's good unless the vinegary is like super moist. It dries out very quickly. Do you like coleslaw?
I don't like coleslaw.
Swenson's is vinegary.
It could be. I don't know.
You get
I'm thinking
applesauce?
of like Barberton chicken.
All right, we're getting very niche
Yeah, we
local
are.
right here. People don't know what we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
But Swenson's, when you get a meal, you get the choice of coleslaw or applesauce.
What kind of meal are you getting from
Yeah, I was
Swenson's
just-
where
I've
you get
never gotten a
that?
meal at Swenson's.
What do you
I just
get?
burgers.
You say in a basket.
I don't do that.
That's the meal.
I've never said that.
I've not once in my life, and I get it weekly.
Bro, if you say in a basket, that comes with fries and your choice of coleslaw
I
or
just get
I've
two
never
burgers.
said in a basket.
that's what it is though.
Well, okay.
Try it.
I don't really know.
Do you
if
get
that'll-
fries?
Yeah, sometimes.
I get the cheddar
Sometimes I just go
cheese.
straight burgers. Burger. I don't know. Burger, hot dog. Burger, hot dog. I don't know. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Double glizzies.
They make really good hot dogs.
I'm not.
I've never had their hot dogs.
I don't think I have either.
They make good grilled cheese too. This is
I've had their grilled cheese. Their grilled cheese is pretty good.
what can't they do?
I'm a big grilled cheese connoisseur.
How do you feel about fried bologna?
Fan.
I've had it.
Pro.
Yeah. Do you put cream cheese on it?
No.
That's gross. People
What?
do that.
I don't think so.
I think they do.
I'll throw a little ketchup on it.
Ketchup?
I've had ketchup on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like mustard.
For me,
Mustard
fried
and
bologna is a
American.
struggle meal.
Well,
Oh,
but there's something nice about it.
it's
Like ramen
it's
noodles
it's
is a
yeah,
struggle meal, but it hits when it
it's a
hits.
simple
I'll tell you what,
factor.
ramen noodles and a fried bologna sandwich with an ice cold Coke.
I mean, your sodium levels are gonna be
Oh yeah.
gonna be through the roof. People don't talk about sodium much anymore. When I was a kid, I feel like
It's a myth.
my grandma always was bringing up sodium.
Salt of the earth.
She did live to a very long age, though.
Well,
So maybe there's something to watch in your sodium intake.
I watch it.
Watch it go in my mouth.
Let me ask you this: if you go over to your friend's house or a relative's house and they made you dinner and you're eating, do you grab salt and pepper to add to your dish?
Sure, if I need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't
You don't?
struggling because you don't
I don't know. Damn.
Gotta have some flavors.
Yeah, that's a personal thing.
Yeah. To me, it
I wouldn't
doesn't
be
mean
offended.
that
How
it's
often do you
bad.
use pepper?
I don't
Almost.
salt and pepper most of my food. Most I get it and just eat it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's way healthier that way.
If I
yeah.
make it, probably every meal.
I put salt and pepper on potatoes,
I do pepper more than salt, though.
Really?
and then I used to put pepper on pizza.
Done that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I do
Especially
pepper
like
on
at
ramen
school, like high school. Yeah, get a school pizza, packet of pepper.
See, I'd put ranch on mine.
Nah, I'm not a ranch boy. There's
do
ranch
that.
boys and there's not ranch
Ranch
boys.
on
I'm
the
not.
stuffed crust that we had. The regular
Nah.
pizza, I didn't like it.
I still make he's talking about French bread. I still make the French breads at home and
Oh,
put
dude,
a layer
Stouffer's.
of ranch. Yeah.
Stouffer,
Yeah. So good.
practically European.
I
It's fancy. There's something fancy.
I keep a pack of pizza cheese in my fridge to add to my frozen pizzas.
What's pizza cheese?
Yeah,
It's
it's
blended.
mozzarella.
Mozzarella and provolone.
Didn't know there was a pizza
I don't-
cheese.
I used to work at the Hut.
There's
Yeah.
Mozzarella.
I
Listen,
feel like it's just just
I-
mozzarella,
yeah.
like Shane would say. That's what
Well,
he did.
Yeah, that's how you.
Throw the mozzarella on.
Sure. I buy Sargento. I buy the thick cut
Yeah.
cheeses too. It really adds.
How much frozen pizza you eat?
I keep
That
it
you
on.
gotta
the-
keep cheese. What? Okay, wait. Don't tell me you're a DiGiorno.
No.
Okay, wait.
We've had this discussion. He has to have the cheese because when he orders pizza, they don't put enough cheese on it. For him.
Right.
So
I
he has to
haven't
add it.
ordered from
Are you-
goddamn Papa John's since then. Those sons of bitches.
Shaq, right?
Yeah, fuck. It's a sham.
Do you put more cheese on delivered pizza?
I've never done that.
Why?
I didn't think of that. To be honest,
What do you
to be
mean?
honest with you,
You got a whole bag in
I
the
get it,
fridge, bro.
I get it.
Get out there.
That thought has literally never crossed my mind.
Does it ever
But
go
now he's
bad?
thinking it. He's like, that's
No,
not a bad idea.
I get through it.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I buy the
Do you ever
two
just-
cup bag too,
Do you ever
the big one,
the
Dang.
family size?
hmm
Do you ever just like?
all the time. I did it before I came here today.
I don't
I get it in my beard all
I've
the
never
time. It
I've
sucks.
never done that.
Really.
I'm not just a straight cheese. I don't like just cheese.
Okay, so look, I'll do the string cheese, but string cheese grosses me out.
like string cheese.
No, like
Oh, I'm
Really?
thinking
Yeah.
cheese whiz.
No, that is
I
disgusting.
eat string cheese pretty
I've
regularly.
never had a string cheese.
Really?
Never.
But you just said you'll eat it.
No, I'll eat the shredded cheese.
He fumbled up his words. He did say string cheese twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, that's
sorry.
why I was
It- it
confused.
threw
I'm
me
sorry.
off.
Because you said,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
It-
You
I
did.
No,
me
I'll
off.
eat the shredded cheese, but I won't eat the string cheese.
Yeah. I knew what he meant, but yeah.
You've never had it? You
No.
wouldn't try it?
It's gross.
If I brought one, you wouldn't eat it?
no.
I get them in a big
Yeah.
thing,
It's nice.
and they're like, 20 calories. And they're
I don't even like
I
cheese
don't-
like that, but in a pinch.
I get these things. They're little turkey sticks and little Colby Jack sticks.
Oh, I know what you're talking
eat
about.
those.
It's the same thing.
I get it. It's just.
It's
It's,
100% the same.
I get it. It's just not a string.
It is.
It's
You don't
not.
have to eat it a string. I don't eat it. I just
Do you bite a Kit Kat?
yeah.
Or do you break
like
off?
without breaking it?
No, I ain't.
Do you break off?
The bars?
The bar.
If it's just the snack ones with the 2 lines, no. If it's a full Kit Kat, yes.
You'll put 2 bars in your mouth at once? That's crazy. Even the small ones I break.
Me too.
I think you have to.
I like the.
I think they're going to come after you.
This.
What about Twixes?
What's there to do with those?
They're already
ones are
broke.
2?
They're already broken.
Yeah, but
Left or right?
it's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Bruh.
What about a Hershey bar?
What about this?
Do you break off the rectangles?
Yeah. Most
Yeah.
def.
Yeah.
One square at a time.
Listen, I break it before I open it, so then when I open it, I can just pick the little pieces up.
But then you might not get perfect squares.
It's close enough.
No, it's not.
It prevents you from getting chocolatey fingers.
That's what
You don't hold it in your hand.
I got hot hands. It doesn't take long. It
don't
doesn't
hold it.
It doesn't take long to heat up.
You like a popsicle. You open the end, and then you break off a square, and then
And then
Push it up.
What do you do with those squares?
eat them.
You hold 2 while you eat
No.
one? Oh, you break
in the-
it.
Stays in the package.
Yeah, you break off one, you pop it in your mouth. Break off another one, you pop that in your
Right.
mouth. They're like that big.
Yeah. One at a time, though.
Yeah. Do you do it like that?
I mean, I'll break off.
He
like,
bites right into the
multiple at
bar.
a time.
You know he bites right into the bar. Just probably sideways too. Just crazy.
When's the last full-size candy bar? When did you eat your last full-size candy bar?
It's been a minute actually. I'm more of a boxed candy guy.
I was thinking the same thing, to be honest.
I like Bunch of Crunch.
That's a solid one.
I like
I have
Reese's
some in my
Pieces.
house right now. I've been thinking about it all day.
I've been thinking this whole episode about a junior bacon cheeseburger.
Wow.
Yeah. I might have to make a move.
No mayo.
No, yeah.
With mayo.
Why not? No. Why?
No tomato.
Or lettuce.
Onion?
They don't put onion on JBC's.
That's a double stack.
Yep.
I'm a double stack guy.
I like double stack, but it's too greasy.
What?
Junior bacon cheeseburger. I get it with the vegetables and then I take them off, so I get essence of freshness
That's
in the
not-
JBC.
Yeah, that freshness really helps when it's like, you know.
Well,
I was on vacation. I ate bacon for like, even after I got back, for like 7 days in a row. Bacon.
that's a man's week right there.
Yeah, question. Do you prefer bacon or sausage?
Bacon all day.
I like sausage links.
No, bacon all day.
I like
How do
if
you
it's
cook your
chewy bacon. I like the chewy
Frying
bacon.
pan.
Well, yeah.
How else would you?
Yeah.
In the oven?
You can also microwave it, but that's absolutely disgusting.
No. I don't think that's...
No, I meant
How
like,
do you not get sick? Because you can't cook chicken in the microwave.
You can.
No, you can't.
I bet you can.
No, you can't. You will get sick.
But you can 100% cook bacon in the microwave because it has instructions.
I know. I don't understand
I
it.
used to when I worked at the grocery store, there was a guy who was a meat cutter, and he would cut himself a steak and microwave it on his first break and then
That's-
eat it on his second break. It's different than chicken, I acknowledge. But,
I don't
I mean, that's-
know how much better it is.
Well,
Cowboys used to cook their steaks. This is a fact. They cooked their steaks by putting it in between their saddle and their matting on top of the horse, because then their body heat would heat it up with the horse's
See,
body
beef
heat.
is different though, because like you can have like you can eat pretty much raw.
you
Like
can eat raw beef.
Yeah.
you can eat whatever you want,
Well,
but what's that called?
E. coli?
No, the raw beef.
Carnivore? No.
No, like there's tartar.
Tartar.
Yeah,
Tartar?
yeah. It's not for me, man.
That's like ceviche. That's raw meat, I think, isn't it?
It's like shrimp.
No. Well, there's like an Italian thing that's like raw meat.
Ceviche is like a pico de gallo with like shrimp and stuff.
No, it's like, I don't know. I got it when we were in Mexico because I thought it was something else and it was raw.
My wife loves it.
Carpaccio.
Yeah, whatever, however
Okay,
you say
that's
that.
different.
Carpaccio, or yeah, not a fan.
Tartar.
Yeah.
Would you go on the Titanic 2?
They named it.
Ocean.
I don't know if it's a real thing or not.
If they named it the Titanic 2, no, I probably wouldn't go on it.
Would you go on a cruise that's like a fine dining kind of cruise like that? Where it's not like water slides and stuff
I'd be more inclined.
Would you?
Probably.
I don't like the ones with the water slides.
I've never been on a cruise.
When you went to Alaska on the cruise, was there a water slide?
No.
Was there a pool?
There was a pool.
Inside?
Was it warm?
No.
Outside?
Was it warm?
There was a pool inside, though.
Was anybody in the outside pool?
Surprisingly, there was one person in there one day.
You
What was the
didn't get in?
temperature? What was the temperature?
It was like 40 degrees.
Jesus Christ, no way. I mean, cold
But
plunge.
the inside one was packed.
Yeah, just disease.
Public pools, they're so yucky.
Yeah.
It's
They're-
just bad, but they're fun.
On vacation, the pool with the swim up bar. A couple times I was in there like, this probably isn't good. And I went under once.
Oh man,
It was hot.
I mean, the pool.
It was so hot. And then I was
Went
like,
to Mexico
that
with
was a mistake.
wasn't that bad.
huh?
I didn't think the one in Mexico was that bad.
You know how many people were pissing in that pool?
100%. But I was too drunk to care.
Man, I mean, I was one of them. I'm just kidding. Maybe.
I rode a jet ski in the ocean.
Yeah.
Way harder than it looks.
How?
The kind where you stand up.
I did not stand up.
Like, how is it harder?
There's waves. So like,
You have to, like.
Where else have you rode a jet ski?
never.
Oh, okay.
He's just saying, from what he thought it was, it's
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was I was sore.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of, like, muscles there.
a lot of keeping your balance. Like, and I had someone on the back. So, felt a lot of pressure to not.
Did you go really
not
fast?
crash? I went a little bit fast, yeah.
Took a corner a little bit too sharp.
Dude, the dude's like, "Do you know how to ride this?" I was like, "Nope." He
go.
he looked at me like, I was like, "I mean, I've rode like 4-wheelers and stuff," and then literally, no papers. I handed the guy $80 cash, and he was like, "This." He's like, "This starts it. This is your throttle. Left's left, right's right. Don't lean." Pushed me out into the ocean.
Damn.
Yeah, it was scary. A couple times I hit a big wave and over my head. Yeah,
Did you feel like you're on Baywatch?
I was scared. I was very scared. Like, it was 30 minutes, and I was like, at like 18, I was like, I think I can go back. But I didn't. I stayed out and toughed it out. But it was fun.
How long was the rental?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
He said he'd give me 35. I don't know. I had no idea how much time was passed. Like, I was out there, I looked at my wife, I was like, we could have been out here for 7 minutes or 30. Like, I had no clue. But it was cool. I'll do it again. So I went and picked up my niece from school.
Yeah.
Did he let you?
Dude, all I had to do was get a pass from my sister. Like, that hangs in your window with a number on it that's her kid. And they just gave me a kid. Like, I pulled up. They looked at the number.
That's a little sketchy.
They've never seen me before. They have no different car. They've never seen me.
Yeah, because
I got out and I was like, "Hey, River, get in." And they were like, "Here you go." Hopped in the car. Like, you could easily make a fake
one or steal it out of a car or something, you know?
anything, dude. Insane. Just gave me the kid.
Yeah, it's a little.
Luckily, I'm a good person. But I'm just saying.
It was just like a piece of paper.
It was like
little
a-
card thing.
Yeah, it was like a plastic.
Parking pass.
Yeah, it was like a parking pass thing that hangs on your mirror.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You could make one so easy. They didn't even like get close enough to see if.
It had a number or anything on it?
No, they had to see the number because it correlates with a kid. But it could have been paper. Like, they didn't even get that close. That, like, it's scary, man. not condoning it, but I'm just saying, like,
What's a better method?
I don't know.
License plate.
Or only certain people authorize. I don't know what the answer is.
I know
Someone
when
can't just go pick up my kid from daycare.
Yeah,
though.
like when my nieces and stuff, my mom had to fill out a form, even though she's the grandma, and then my sister had to approve that my mom could
to pick up my kid from daycare.
That's
I have to
taking them out of school. I'm just saying,
Well, no.
picking them up
Well, you
from
just
like the
picking 'em up.
drop off lane.
I have to put in a code to pick up and like sign my kid out. So like I'll have a code. My wife has a different code. Like they know it's me.
I mean, I used to just walk home from school.
Yeah, me too. But I'm just saying, like it was weird. Like I just thought like there should be a little more. I could have been anybody.
Yeah.
That's all.
If you guys have kids and you guys live in a house the same distance away as you did when you were kids to your school, would you make your kids walk?
I lived right across the street from my elementary school.
Wow. Okay.
From my middle
Right
school,
across the street.
From middle school, yes. Elementary school, no. Or the high school distance now.
Yeah, I got rides every other time though, but never rode the bus my whole life.
I did when I lived in Cincinnati.
I forgot you lived in Cincinnati.
Just for a little bit.
Good stint.
4th grade?
5th grade.
Did you guys know each other then?
Mm-hmm.
Did you cry?
No, we were good friends, but we weren't like that super close. Like when I came back in 6th grade, they had the 6th graders split up in 2 units.
A and B, which I was upset because I was smarter than most people on the A side. And I was like, okay.
That's how they split up smart kids and dumb kids.
That's
No.
what
And you guys were in different ones? Oh, which one of you guys was dumb?
they put me on the B side.
It was on the B team. Oh!
But like 7th and 8th grade, though, I was with the smart kids. So,
Sorry, man. You're successful, homie. Nothing to be ashamed of.
No, like I was stuck with all the stupid kids 6th grade.
That's funny.
And I hated it because it was
That's
like,
funny going like, I know this whole class is dumb, but I'm not dumb. Like they made a mistake. That's so funny. It's funny to think about. No, the average person thinks they're smarter than the average person. You know?
I mean, I don't think I'm smarter than most people.
I think you do.
100%.
I feel smarter than the average person, don't you? The average person?
The average Akron person, yes.
That's the average person.
I work with a lot of people in high-ranking positions, and
They're smart.
they're smart in their respective field.
Well, that's
What I've
different. That's different.
That's what I'm saying. What I've noticed is a lot of people are very smart in
Being
not everything.
competent in your job is not necessarily a measure of intelligence.
Because I can bullshit in a job. So
That's fair.
I think
That's
like
fair.
general intelligence.
because you know, I would say a lot more than me on general shit. Like,
I'm a good trivia guy.
yeah, like he can. Like,
I'm not
you know,
even saying that.
you
I'm
know,
saying like you're fairly articulate. You can do math and right?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, he's definitely got me in history. I would say English, or what do you call it? Literature. I would say I'm probably better at math.
well, yeah, I would hope so.
Okay.
It's an accountant.
But like, I would even say you're probably better at me in like most history and stuff. I'm not good at history.
I don't know. I mean,
Nah, if it's like, you know, dinosaurs,
but then there's
I'm good.
but there's others. There's like problem solving and like you know what I mean. Like there's
How many people do you think you interact with weekly that don't know how to read?
0.
read it all.
Read past its 2nd grade level.
More than you think.
0.
You don't talk to
I
anyone.
don't talk to anybody but people at work, and I'm.
You don't go to the gas station. You don't go.
If I go to the gas station, I don't go in the pet pump.
I'm in a gas station like almost every day. I go in all the time.
For what?
It's Red Bull.
Red Bull or chips or
I
lottery
go to
or
the store maybe once a month.
Lottery?
sometimes. You can't win if you don't play, baby.
You're right.
Dang.
I've only played the lottery one time.
Really?
Yeah.
I play every time it gets over like $2 billion. Or
You're
$1
not-
billion.
50 mil ain't enough for you. You know what I mean? Like,
You're right.
buy one on the way home. I don't know. More than you think, though, I think. Education system's failing.
Well,
Oh, 100%.
All right, well, we didn't really talk about movies this time, but
that's all right.
save it for next time. We had a lot
There you go.
going on. I was island bound and had a lot of different scenarios go down. I'm tan. I told y'all I'd grow my mustache out, zoom in. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I was thinking about just going stash, but I don't know now. What do you think?
I'm digging the like goatee look.
The goatee makes you look like Zorro.
Wow. I've never felt that cool. I feel really cool.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah. If you parted your hair and put some like pomade in it, you'd look like a character from like Fallout.
Say less. I thought about just growing long too on top.
Why not?
Just
Maybe not that far.
that far. This far.
That's fine.
All right. We appreciate y'all as always. Until next time.
Stay safe.
Thanks for listening to the Extra Medium Show with Alex and Corey. Please make sure you like and subscribe.